Hey everyone, welcome back to Optimize Evony. We have a super exciting update today, one that I've been hoping to give for a long time now, but we'll we'll talk about that a little bit into the video. I want to quickly kind of go through some of the other events and stuff that are premiering today. There's a new event that just popped. Like 15 minutes ago. They sent out some announcements, and this is another round of Kong Skull Island collaboration event. They already had done one of these, but it seems like this is kind of a newer version of it. There's different things that they're releasing, and I believe we'll kind of see. Uh, it looks like they're in one of the mails. They actually say um, there's there's more Skull Island collaboration content, including a general castle decoration and spiritual beasts are coming soon. I think this might also be the one uh, that um, there was some screenshots and videos from the beta server where they were testing out like basically similar to like a Huns level event, and I think it was related to like the Kong Skull Island stuff. So hopefully we get that this event. It seems like that would be a really good thing. Um, People really liked Huns. Huns had good rewards. You could get castles and stuff like that. So bringing back something like that would be huge. I think that's kind of what they mean here by get ready for facing the legendary beast Kong, but we'll see. We'll see what once they actually release that part of it. But yeah, basically similar things as usual. Auction house, barbarians, the Revelry Carnival, which is cool. Let's see. Let's see which ones which generals you can actually get there. Looks like Maeda Toshi, which is that person's necessary for General Hall 2. Wallenstein, kind of um, the upgraded rally general for archers. Patronus, really like Patronus. I need a bunch more of him, but I'm probably not going to get him from this. So then, yeah, consumption, res consumption event, that's always my favorite. Historic subsidy searching, and then just, all the other normal events. Um, let's look at this a little bit. There's a new kind of boss called the Jungle Nightmare. The long legs. Basically, it just seems like they're spiders. But you can get Source of Life and Runestone chests similar to the Sphinxes. Uh, and then so I'll kind of show you the packs that you can get from those a little bit later. Then they have this Monarch Science. Monarch Science is just a renamed version of some of the other events that were already there. I'll show you that again as well. Skull Island Defense. This is again just a rename of the cake. So this is basically just a pay event. So level 4, and it's kind of funny. You can see that they even kept the party cake here. That was probably a mistake that they didn't remove that, because this should probably be the Skull Island Defense level 4 or level 8. But basically, it's the same exact thing. Um, Let me know if this is the same amount of money as normal for the cakes. I know sometimes when they do different things like the garden, it used to be a little bit less money. So if that is the case, let me know so I can let other people know, because that would be pretty good. It does look like the level 10, you get a lot of good stuff. You get the new castle decoration, which is okay. I'll show you that in a little bit. The Maurice of Nassau, obviously the Civ Scroll chest, the good one, the Supremacy one, and yeah, uh, also obviously all of the rest of the ones before it. So let me show you some of that stuff first, and then I have a huge update. something that I'm really excited to show you. Let's look quickly at what the generals are. Yep, Wallenstein, Patronus. Patronus is super good, and Maida Toshi, which is again necessary for the general hall 2. Then there's also this mountain city castle decoration. Uh, Really quick, we can look at it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any buffs. It's way at the end here. Yep, no buffs. So not really worth getting in my opinion. Don't worry about it. Get get some other things. Okay, so these are the jungle nightmares. These are basically what I said. It was equivalent to the Sphinxes. They give you a decent amount of res. This is the highest level one, and then 3 source of life chests and 2 runestone chests. So those are great. And then this is the 1 level down, a little bit less res, but still has 2 source of life and 2 runestones. So these are going to be really nice for getting some of those runestone chests. I know I still need to max out a lot of generals, so the source of life and runestones will be huge for me. So, ooh, you might have seen a little bit of the sneak preview of the super exciting event that we have going on, a return of a classic. But before that, let's take let's take a look at what the new uh, city skin actually gives you. So training speed 10% if you own it, and then marching ground attack 10%, ground defense 20%, and marching ground troop HP 20%. So really good for ground. I think there's probably also some other pretty good ones for ground. So I don't know if it's super worth it, but I mean, if you're gonna spend for the cake, I mean, oh, the Skull Island defense, whatever it is. Uh, Anyways, like I mean, this is a nice to have. So cool. All right, let's get into the super exciting return of the Tyche's wheel. This is something that we've been asking for literally probably over 6 months since the last time that it came. Uh, you can buy some lucky coins for free. They did increase the cost of that. I mean, I'm just happy that it's back, but that's mildly annoying. Like, why not just keep it where it was? But let's look at what you can get from this. So the plantagenet helmet scroll fragment, we already actually were able to get that before, but we can get the plantagenet armor scroll fragment as well. This one you also could have gotten before. So I guess basically if you didn't get these before, which I actually didn't, so I might actually try and get the armor fragment scroll this time, then it looks like they're giving you another chance at it. Although this is interesting, they're not actually giving you any fragments for free. So I really hope that they're a little kinder with the random number generator on those fragments than they were before, because you used to basically get like 10 or 15 for free, and it doesn't look like you get any for free anymore. You get some okay stuff, not amazing, but you get some stuff. Like you get a couple blazon chests, not super important there. Probably the best thing is either the 10 days of speed ups or the dragon source fragments. But yeah, none of the spinning rewards are really all that good, and none of these are really all that good either. So it's just kind of the plantagenet armor scroll. The other thing is they kind of released this without mentioning it anywhere. It's not in the mail or anything. So you can imagine my surprise when I opened this up and whoops, went to the bottom here, saw the Tyche's Wheel of Fortune. And I mean, I was like, what? They're bringing it back? Then this says, please upgrade to the latest version to participate in the event. Mine's on the latest version, so this is just a glitch on their side. It will always say that. But don't worry, you can just go to the valuable event down here and you can find the Tyche Wheel of Fortune. So I already spun the wheel like once or twice, so uh, I didn't get a fragment, but oh well, that's okay. So let's take a look at. So this is the Skull Island defense. This is basically the cake level. Um, yeah, I mean, you guys all could read what you get for all that. Uh, Not super interesting to me, but also Journey of Glory is back, so which is always nice because you get the 150 Blood of Ares for free, which is super important to me. I still need a ton of Blood of Ares to ascend generals and stuff like that. And then we have the feeding event back. So uh, feeding the dragons, trying to get those up to level 15. And yeah, uh, ranking rewards aren't super great for that. Oh, they've actually increased them. That's kind of cool. Before these ranking rewards were not nearly this good, as far as I remember. So it really wasn't worth it to spend a bunch of gems and stuff to get top one. These dragon coins are essentially just like gems because it's basically the similar to just refreshing it another time. It just is like will give you some extra XP there. But I mean, these are really nice, especially for people who haven't maxed out their talents, which is me. So hopefully I can place pretty well and get, a couple hundred of the dragon source fragments so I can max some of those talents out. And then the redemption here, if I remember correctly, these weren't super good. Yeah, you can get some tactic scrolls, but your the points are super easy to get here, so you should be able to max out. You should be able to get 200 tactic scrolls and then 50 of these. Basically, get as many of everything as you can. And yeah, uh, I think I ended up getting a bunch of a bunch of resources because I just had so many left over the last time. But my dragons are getting a little bit closer to getting done. Not remotely close. They're 13 some of them and 12 for the other one. So hopefully those will get up to 15 soon by doing some of these events. But yeah, that's kind of most of the new stuff. We'll see if the new kind of game mode comes out. There was this new general. The guy kind of looks a little cheesy. Looks like basically what I would do if I was using, if I was doing some clip art or something like that, like just copy and pasting this from somewhere else. This is apparently a guy in the movie. I watched the movie a while back, but I don't know. Whatever. Uh, the it's basically he's basically a range gen. Looks pretty decent. It basically though for any range gen, you have to see who they're going to pair with. The Ascension looks pretty good actually, so I'm sure like the people who are going to get 15 copies of him and be able to fully max him is going to be really great. But yeah, for the rest of us, I don't know, and I don't know if he's going to pop up in the general packs or or if he's going to be limited to just this event only, because they do that a lot of times. The one interesting thing here is that all of these look pretty good, except for he has a sub-gen specialty here, an enemy troop defense minus 10% as one of his specialties. That's kind of weird. So I don't know. I haven't crunched the numbers and seen like basically how good he's going to be, but like his ascension looks really good. His base skills look really good. I don't know if you're going to be able to put a ranged troop attack skill book on or defense or HP. I would hope so, but who knows? A lot of times when Evony gives you a general that looks kind of too good to be true, like there's some drawback. That was basically what happened with Serena. Uh, took away the ability to do the skill book. So uh, I don't think that I don't think that the spiders have actually launched yet. I'm making this basically right after reset, so uh, I eventually you guys will see what those spider things look like. On hopefully you'll kill a bunch of them. But yeah, that's kind of all that I had for you guys. Please do remember to like and subscribe my videos. I It definitely helps me out a ton, and it helps you get notified when I put out new content. Um, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.